We talk a lot about brand loyalty. We want customers who love us and employees who believe in the mission. But there is a point where loyalty stops being a business metric and starts being a mental health crisis. In Janine Neighbors and Donald Glover's dark comedy masterpiece, Swarm, we follow Dre. She isn't just a fan of the global pop icon Nyjah, she's a disciple. She has tied every ounce of her self-worth, her finances, and her sanity to a woman she has never met. In the suit world, we call this the parasocial trap. It's what happens when you decide that your identity is secondary to the service of an icon. Welcome back to Suit and Screen. I'm Lady Ray, your strategist in the screening room. Today, we're buzzing around to Swarm. We're talking about the danger of losing yourself in a brand and why total devotion is the biggest red flag in any contract. Companies love to use the term brand ambassador. They want you to live and breathe the logo, but there's a difference between representing a brand and being consumed by it. In the corporate space, I see this with those employees who have been with the company for decades. The ones who have been at a company so long, they don't know who they are without their business card. They've spent years in service to an icon, whether that's a celebrity or a Fortune 500 name. And they've forgotten that the brand doesn't actually know their name. Nyjah doesn't know Dre exists. Your CEO might not either. I was spoiled because our general manager at WTVR, Stephen Hayes, knew everyone's name. If your identity is entirely wrapped up in a system that views you as a line item, you're in the swarm. So here's my question for you. If your icon, your job, your mentor, or your favorite brand disappeared tomorrow, what would be left of you? Dre's journey is a cautionary tale of what happens when you have no boundaries. So here's the Genuine Radiance Parasocial Audit. First, the service fallacy. Dre believes she is helping Nyjah by defending her honor. A couple of you are stuck in that same cycle with your own favorite celebrity. In business, we call this hero culture. You stay late, you sacrifice your peace, and you defend the company's mistakes as if they were your own. Ask yourself, is the brand servicing you, or are you just serving the brand's ego? Then we have another big one, financial self-sabotage. Dre spends money she does not have on tickets and tribute. I, too, may have done this for a concert or two, or an item from Box Lunch, but that's neither here nor there. In your career, this is investing in the wrong equity. You're spending your intellectual capital building someone else's dream while your own stats stay in your drawer. Then there's the echo chamber. The swarm is a digital beehive where everyone agrees. If your professional circle only consists of people who worship the same icon, you've lost your market perspective. You aren't a strategist anymore, you're a follower. Last but not least, and what's the most important, is the erasure of the I. By the end of the series, Dre is barely the same person we started with. She is a vessel for Nyjah's music, her likeness, her imaging, whatever else that has Nyjah's name attached to it. If you can't describe your skills without using your company's name, you've been erased. So I've thrown a lot at you. What's the strategy you should take from this? You are the primary brand. The company you work for is your client. The icon you follow is a reference point. Never let the service of an icon become the death of your own potential. There's a haunting moment where Dre finally gets close enough to the stage and she sees herself as part of the icon. There were a lot of moments in this series where I paused to take a look at that imaginary camera in the corner. What Dre is experiencing is called the delusion of proximity. Just because you have the CEO's email doesn't mean you have their power. Dre thought she was Nyjah's sister, her bodyguard, whatever was going on in her brain. Nyjah just saw another face in the crowd, as most celebrities do, unless you've come to every concert in every city. Neither here nor there. Don't mistake access for ownership. Being in the room is not the same as owning that room. If you lose your identity to get close to power, you'll find that when you finally get there, there's nothing left of you to enjoy it. So, what's the takeaway for today? Service is a contract, not a religion. Check your devotion, your boundaries, and always make sure you are the one holding the stinger. Don't let the buzz of a big name drown out your own inner voice. I'm Lady Ray. This has been Suit and Screen. Next week, we're pivoting from psychological obsession to the brutal reality of the point of no return. I'm talking about the 1995 heist classic and one of my favorite movies, Dead Presidents, where we will talk about the sunk cost fallacy and the high price of a desperate hustle. Don't worry, we will be talking about Set It Off at some point. We're going to look at why going all in is a dangerous strategy when you don't have an exit strategy. Stay sharp, stay stylish, and remember, the only king or queen you should worship is yourself. I'll see you in the next scene.